Hi you guys, it's your girl Brandy from Perfect Paradise Facial and Wax Bar. I just want to say thank you guys for looking at this video, and I just want you guys to hit that subscribe button after you watch this, and hopefully you enjoy. The reason why I wanted to do this video was because I just feel like you guys should know me, right? Let's like a get to know. So let's start from the beginning. My name is Brandy. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I went to massage school back in 2015. I graduated at Miami Jacobs Career College in Independence, Ohio. After that, I've been in the spa industry now for 6 years. My first job was at a chain massage place. That was my very first opportunity. And I worked at other spa jobs and stuff too, of course. But after that, I was having my own skincare issues and things such as that. So I decided to go into aesthetics back in 2018. So now I've been in licensed esthetician for 2 years. And when I say I'm glad that I picked the route that I picked and I love what I do and I enjoy what I do, it's not work. It's more like, oh, I'm about to go do eyebrow waxing today. Oh, I'm about to go ahead and do a massage. I'm about to go ahead and do a facial. So that's just a few things. And then I'm also my aesthetic instructor as well. I actually just took that test exam October 7th, which was super exciting. Went down to state boards and I passed my instructor exam. So now I'm an instructor and I'm just growing my business as I go every single day, and this was the best thing I could do. So I just wanted to tell you guys some things I went through with this industry as well. So let's just go back to where I originally started working at. I worked at a chain massage place. I started working there the beginning of 18, I think April. No, 17? Yeah, 2017 I went to the job and I started working there. Yeah, because I was there. Yeah, I just recently left. But anyways, I was working at this job, and what I didn't like about it was it wasn't what I learned in school. Like in school we learned, first off, ethics is just you never plan what you want to do for a client before they get there. And that's why I just decided to just take this leap of faith and just leave and decide to go into my own business. So now I've been running my own business now since January 2020. I actually got my suite back in March, but of course that's when COVID happened. So unfortunately I wasn't able to move right in. But I mean, minor setback for a major comeback. So yeah, so I wasn't able to move back in. I wasn't able to move in March because of COVID. So I moved into my suite at Phoenix Salon Suites in Lakewood, Ohio. I moved in there May. So May 19th was the first day I took my very first client as my own business owner. Like I ran everything. Don't mind it, that's just a UV sterilizer. But that was the first day I took my very first client. And when I say I was like extremely happy, extremely grateful, and I'm still grateful, and I love being an employee of my own. I love working for myself. I love doing what I do, and I hated that my last place of appointment made it feel like work, or it was all about numbers and hitting goals that just wasn't, one, realistic, or two, it's just like a money scheme thing to me. I just feel like you do what the client needs, what's best for that person, not try to build your money ticket, like your average ticket. Like that's not what I was about. So that's why I walked away. And then plus like the manager was just an issue. And also I'm gonna do a video about what I had to go through to get my instructor license. So after you guys watch this video, I will be doing an instructor license video just to tell y'all what I had to go through, because I just want everybody to know. I mean, life is gonna be hard, things is gonna knock you down, but you have to be there to pick yourself back up. So anyways, back to my life. So I decided to get into massage. Let's start with my massage. I've been massaging now for 5 years. I got done with school in 2015, December. And it's been like amazing. Like massage is like my heart. I love doing massages because I have clients that come in, they like extremely stressed and they need something to help them out for the rest of the week, and that's what I'm here for, which I love. And I just love that instant feedback, like that instant gratification, like, oh my god, I feel great. So I started massaging because I have a grandmother. She has arthritis and she has a lot of pain. So growing up, I always massaged her. My uncle used to cook for us and do a lot of stuff around the house. I used to massage his arms and his shoulder blades and things like that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to massage school. Because growing up, I always knew I wanted to be a business owner. Like, I knew for a fact I wasn't going to be working for nobody forever. Like, that just was not in my plan. So I was like, massage it is. So when I went to massage school, this is how I got into aesthetics. So this is how I'm about to bring everything back together. So I started going to massage school. It was an aesthetic student at the time. I think her name was Jamie. We went to Miami Jacobs together. We traded off services. So I gave her a massage and then she gave me a facial. So mind you, I didn't know what a facial was. Like, I was like, okay, this is gonna cleanse me and then put a mask on and moisturize. I mean, what is a facial? So anyways, so I got a facial, and what I say, I was going through my own skincare issues, and I mean, I still am. I'm working on my pigmentation right now, so I could be overall great. But so I had got a facial from Jamie. When I say massage, I love it. But when I got a facial, I said, now this is amazing. Because in the facials, you get a little bit of neck and arm massage. You get a little bit of hand and arm. Like, it's amazing. And then plus they're working on your skin. And like, this is your image. This is what you come outside every single day. So if you can make somebody look good and feel good every single day, like every time you look in the mirror, what did Cardi B say? Look in the mirror, saw a bad bee, and you're like, ooh. So that's why I love the facials. Now when I say, after I got the facial from Jamie, my skin looked amazing, and it was just one of those, like, I need to do this. This is what I want to do. Because I already love doing like body treatments. I love doing massages. I love the spa side of things. And I just love making people feel good and confident about themselves. Because I feel like people don't really take our industry that serious. People die from depression because of acne. People die from depression because they not feeling great, or they just not feeling at ease. They mind all over the place. And I feel like I help people feel more grounded. I make people feel more confident. I make people feel good about themselves, and that's what I love about my career choice. I love what I do. It's not something like, oh, I gotta go to work today. It'd be more like, oh my god, I'm going to work. I'm getting dressed. It's the morning. Turn up, go to work. But so yeah, that's why I decided to start doing facials. So fast forward. I think I joined school 2018. So it's a 7-month program. So I went to Brown and Veda Menor. Love Brown and Veda. So I graduated with perfect attendance, and I graduated on the dean's list, and I got done sooner than what I was supposed to be done because I didn't play. I was ready to graduate. I was ready to get in here, like, let's go. So I went to Brown and Veda. I got done in August. Yeah, like the end of August I got done. So the end of August I was done. I had my work permit. So I worked with the work permit up until October. October is when I actually took my exam. I had to take a practical, a written exam, and then an advanced written exam. And when I say it was so stressful, but since I went to Aveda, I was, first off, over prepared, which is the best thing to be. I mean, you rather be over prepared than underprepared. So it was the best choice for me to go to Aveda, and I passed all 3 parts first time. No hassles, no problems. Got my license that day. Of course, it's a little different now because of COVID and stuff, but back then you was able to get your license printed off and things such as that. So I graduated. While I was in school, I already had a spa job at the front desk because, like I said, I've been in the spa industry now for 6 years. And I was working at a company. They were super sweet and nice in the beginning. I feel like that was because, you know, they trying to get you in there. I mean, I was already in there. They were trying to get me to the back. But what I didn't love about it was, like I said, it was like a money thing. Like, it was always raise that person ticket. Like, it wasn't to make them feel good. It wasn't to make them keep coming back. It was majority of raise this ticket. I feel like the reason why I didn't like that was because I'm a firm believer of long term instead of short term. You can make somebody spend $500 in one day, and if they don't feel like that greatness, like, oh my god, they don't feel like, oh, I should really come back, then you just wasted that client time and your time. Because at this point, you was thinking of short term, you was thinking a day of, you was thinking just for that day instead of just long term regimen. Let's get this person on a plan. And then like the manager used to do things like messing up pay and doing like little slick things. So it was just things that I wasn't happy with, and I wasn't happy overall because I feel like I wasn't doing what I went to school for. I didn't feel like I was doing with the potential I had. I didn't feel like I was fully giving it. And I feel like even when they brought me to the back, I wasn't fully trained for real. It was just one of those learn as you go. That's all I had to do was learn as I go. Like, even when I found out when I was doing the facials, I learned that they was doing the facials protocols wrong the whole time. And it was like getting the manager to do certain things like, oh, let's get a lip moisturizer for people's lips. Did you put it at the end of their service? It was one of those like, well, is that in there? Is that the protocol? It was nothing. It was no chance to grow. Like, that was my thing. I feel like in the industry we in, the beauty industry is always growing. It's always something new coming out. It's always some new service. It's always something new. And at the job, I just feel like we was just stuck in this bubble, and it was like I was ready to get out. And so I grew and I left. So I took this leap of faith, and I left the job back in May 2020. So like after the pandemic and everything opened back up, I did one more week there, and I was like, I'm done. I can't do it. I was just like it was to the point I was getting up from work. I was over it. I was like mentally over it. I was like, I started waking up crying in the morning. I remember I used to wake up with headaches because I didn't want to be there. So, and I feel like this is for anybody. No matter what you do, if you start feeling that way, just get out. Like with anything. I mean, relationship, school. If you feel like this is not for you, just walk away. I mean, because it's not going to just benefit you, it's going to benefit the other party too. Because if you're not happy there, they don't need you, and if vice versa. So that's why I walked away and I left. So fast forward, I did my LLC back in January, and because the plan was, so I had this escape plan. So I've been trying to get my instructor license, I think, back in October 2019. Yeah, like back in October 2019, this was when I was asking the manager to approve my hours. I wanted to get my instructor exam, but at that time I was still trying to like work there. Like I wasn't like, I knew I wanted me to have my own suite and my own space to work in, but I was still like, this was like a home for me, because it's been 2 years since I started working there now. Like it was a year and a couple months. So like I was trying to make this be a home. I didn't want to just walk away, because I never just walked away from jobs like that. So if anything, I really wanted to like grow into that company. My timer's going on. So fast forward, I left. That was the best thing I could do. I'm happier. My skin started clearing up. Cause like even when we learned at school for skincare, we learned that stress is the biggest cause of breakouts. And when I say my skin was breaking out, that it never broke out like before, when I was working there, that's when I knew it was time for me to go. Cause skin is it. Like I can't go outside looking crazy. So I left. And so I went to get my LLC back in January. Got all my stuff, got my EIN, trademark, got my logo. Like I got everything together, because, and then this is my suite. I painted this. This is called Peace Green. And I moved in. I remember being super excited. Like, oh my God, I'm finally working for myself. Like, everything I spoke into existence is finally happening. So, it's been October now? No, we're in November. She went by super fast. So, let's see. June, July. So, for 7 months, I've been open, taking clients for my own. And when I tell you guys it was the best thing I did, and just because it worked for me, it might not work for you. Of course, I had other jobs. Like right now, I'm an instructor at my old school, which is really great because I'm back where it all started. And I feel like now I could come in and feel like the things I didn't learn in school, I could teach these new people. Like, you know, I got experience in the spa industry now, and now I'm instructing. I feel like I could be a good mentor and let people know like how the industry go and what's good and what's not, and just keeping up that trying to think of what word I'm looking for. Just keeping it up, like, because my biggest thing is for the industry to grow, and I feel like our industry is growing phenomenally, and I think it's perfect, and I love it. I even like having my esthetician friends in school. I still talk to them. I love watching, seeing them do things. It's everybody doing something different, and it's just like, it's great to see all these different estheticians, massage therapists, wax specialists. It's so great to see you guys doing your thing. I love it. Now, I moved in. Things are still good. Things are picking up. I started doing vlogs. I got my YouTube channel. I'm on Twitter. I'm perfect_wax. Instagram, I'm Perfect Paradise Facial Wax Bar. And then on Facebook, it's Perfect Paradise Facial and Wax Bar. And if you have any like massage questions, any skincare questions, I do a skincare consultation for $15. Or like if you have any questions prior to the appointment, you can feel free to hit the link in the description. That's gonna have the website, reviews, all different kind of things. Okay, so another thing. So when I first opened up, my thing was that this is gonna work, because it was one of those, it had to work. I left work, I quit, like this gotta work. And when I say it's working, and the fact that I met so many beautiful people, so many nice people, and I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Anything that's new is gonna be scary. And I'm glad I just took that leap of faith. Like, basically what I wanted to do in this video was just to introduce myself, the business side of myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna just end it now because I feel like I told you guys I told you guys enough. And go ahead and look at the next video. The next video is going to be about my instructor exam and how I had to get there, all the crazy things that happened and things like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel. And like I said, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. And my name is Brandy again, the owner of Perfect Paradise Facial and Wax Bar. And I hope you enjoy talking to me like I enjoy talking to you.